So we are live. Welcome back then to the Arsenal Norwich preview. This is a important game as they all are, but the Boxing Day game for me, this time of year is one of the best in terms of football, in terms generally as well. Like it's tradition, and yeah, look, everyone watching, big up to yourselves, and hope you all have a good Christmas, whatever you're doing with your families and friends. And look, right now with the current COVID thing, it's frustrating, and hopefully we don't go into another lockdown. Hopefully we can keep doing what we're doing. And look, yeah, we'll get into the preview, but Norwich, they sit bottom of the table. So look, we are fourth. Obviously, the teams below us have games in hand. West Ham, United, Tottenham. Tottenham are three, but we are where we are for now, and we can only do our part. So yeah, it is what it is, and I'm happy with the way things are going right now. That doesn't mean I'm necessarily gonna back this manager, because, like I said, it's more down to where we finish and how we finish. Because right now things are going very well, and it's not just the results; it's the actual performances as well. Because it's all well and good getting the results, but the performances also need to be of a standard where in future, like against the big teams, the performances that I was seeing against Norwich when we played them earlier, against Burnley, etc., they were not sustainable. And we saw that against teams like Liverpool when we got carved 4-0. We saw that against United, 3-2 loss, Everton. But now it looks like we're actually starting to play good football. And we've got a comment here from Urgent, and he says, "What positions do you think we need to strengthen in January? Any realistic signings?" I think we need a striker personally, because obviously you've got the situation with Aubameyang, and we know he's probably not going to play for this club again. Realistically, he's probably not going to feature for Arsenal again. As sad as it is, look, I don't agree with his attitude, and I've said that I don't agree with the way he's handled himself, but also I don't fully agree with the way Arteta's handled things. And I want to know exactly what has happened, and I don't think we're going to get that. So look, I think we need a striker. Which strikers are available? I mean, Ivan Toney's one that I personally like. I think he's got a physical presence. I like his dominance there. I like the thought of Calvert-Lewin as well. Again, a physical presence, someone where if we're lumping crosses in the box, which we haven't actually been doing as much, then we can use a player like Calvert-Lewin or an Ivan Toney. Look, for me, Nketiah is not good enough. I know he scored a hat trick. He scored a hat trick on Tuesday night, but that's in the Carabao Cup. You're always going to see him shine in the Carabao Cup. In the Premier League, when you need to bring an impact off the bench, Nketiah is not the guy that you're looking for. Big up to Lucas Life. He says, "Merry Christmas." Thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you as well. And he says, "I love Calvert-Lewin." Yeah, I like Calvert-Lewin. It's more of the aerial threat that he has. And recently we've been playing football that is like, the football we've been playing hasn't really relied on that type of play. We've had Lacazette dropping in as a false nine, and it's been very much passing, moving, and yeah, look, I'm happy with the way things are going at the moment. But as for this game, it's not going to be as easy as people think. I mean, Norwich, I know they're rock bottom, 20th, but they've got a manager, Dean Smith. We beat him earlier this season. Obviously, we beat Aston Villa, but I think this game is going to be tougher than a lot of people think. And I think if we want to win this game, which I think we will, if we want to win this game convincingly, like I said, the performance needs to be what we've seen recently. And if you want to do that, then we need to go into this game sharp, and we can't afford to underestimate Norwich. I mean, yes, like I said, the bottom of the league, but I think the football they've played hasn't actually reflected where they sit in the table. I think they should be higher up. Big up to Lucas. I've said, "Love your channel." Thank you very much. Look, I'm trying to do more live streams now. I don't think I'll actually be doing any more pre-uploaded videos. I think from now on, all the videos are going to be live. I think I think it's better because you can engage with people that are in your comments, or you can engage with people, and it's more fun. It's more interactive. I like interacting with people. Um, you deserve 1K. Look, I need to hit 200 first, so hopefully we can get to 200 maybe by New Year. It would be a lovely Christmas present if we could do that. But yeah, look. He also says, imagine Tierney, Calvert-Lewin, Martinelli on wings, whipping balls into Calvert-Lewin. Yeah, look, that would be good because the threat he holds. If we put a ball in, Calvert Lewin's gonna be there. But look, I do think strikers should be our main target. But there's also a few other positions. I mean, people were talking about Renato Sanchez, and obviously he has his cabinet, like in terms of what he's won, is unbelievable. But as a player, I don't know how much of an impact he would make. For me, look, I was just about to say, and Lucas just asked, would you take Genie Wijnaldum? I would 100% take Genie Wijnaldum. Yeah, definitely. I think what he holds is he's got a bit of pace to him. His energy in the midfield. He can score goals as well. You see, he scored big goals for Liverpool. Remember in the Champions League. So I would take Genie Wijnaldum over a player like Renato Sanchez. I'm not writing off Sanchez, but I feel like Genie Wijnaldum is more of an established player. So Ethan says, "Big up! I just sub. Thank you very much. Look, we're on the road to 200, and I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, making these streams. Like it's just about consistency with this. If you want to grow, then you need to be consistent with your content. And like I said, I'm gonna be doing live streams from now on a consistent basis. I think it's more interactive than just doing a pre-uploaded video and uploading it. And yeah, look, I much prefer it that way. Big up your fan cans with Lee. I don't take Genie. I would take Genie. Look, he wouldn't be my first choice, but he just said Basuma. That would be a very good shout, and I would hope that we could get a player like Basuma. I don't know if we go in for him. Is Basuma AFCON? I'm not too sure, but I would take Basuma. I very much rate him. Renato, I don't rate. Yeah, I don't know about Renato Sanchez. Look, he had a spell in the. Did he have a spell in the Premier League? I think he did. But look, I don't know if he's what we need. Certainly, we need an impact player, someone who can come in and change things, and I think Basuma would do that. Would you collab one day? 100%. Look, I'm down to do stuff with anyone. I'm not really picky about who I go on with. Obviously, I've done stuff with Northside. I go on Lee Gunner's channel for fan cams. But look, we're all Arsenal fans. We're all, even if you're not an Arsenal fan, even if you're just genuinely a football fan, I'm down to collab with anyone, and hopefully I would be down to help people, get help from people. Look, we're all in this together. So yeah, 100% would be down to collab with anyone. Any players you would offload in January? Any players I would offload in January? That's a good question. Certainly Kolasinac. That would be. Kolasinac is probably my. If I was going to offload anyone, I would offload Kolasinac. I think I would give. Look, this is controversial, but I know he's gone and scored. But I would give Patino a little loan. I think that. Look, you saw it with Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe went on loan to Huddersfield, I believe, and he very much benefited from that, and that done him great. So I would personally give him a loan. I would hope to keep him in England, because I feel like adapting to life in England. Well, he's obviously come through the ranks, but I feel like if he could get some experience playing in a League One or a Championship team, then he would benefit more than going abroad. So I would definitely offload Kolasinac, sell him. Maybe give Patino a loan. Anyone else I would offload? Well, we have, the thing is, we have players that are going to be missing for AFCON. So Pepe, Aubameyang, El Neni. So I don't think I would offload anyone else. Kolasinac would definitely be my main personally, I would offload. I don't know why he's still at this football club, to be honest. But Hero says, where do you think we will finish at the end of the season? Probably, I think we'll finish sixth. I can't lie. I think United and Spurs will be too strong in the end, and they'll progress up the table. So I think they'll take. I think we'll finish above West Ham. I think we will finish above West Ham. I don't think we will finish above Spurs or United. Look, look at their form at the moment. They're certainly on form, and it's great what an elite manager can do. And yeah, I just hope that we could. I wish we could have got Conte. We're with Arteta now, and it is what it is. But look, let's. I'm going to share my screen now. Let's look at the Premier League table together, analyze it, go through Arsenal's fixtures, Norwich's fixtures. One sec. Let me do this quickly. So hopefully you can see that now. So we are fourth in the table on 32 points. Norwich, on the other hand, are in 20th, rock bottom, with 10 points. So they've only won 2 games, drawn 4, lost 8. We're in fourth, so that's good at the moment. But look at all these teams: West Ham, United, and Tottenham. They have games in hand. West Ham won't go above us, even if they won their game in hand. But United and Tottenham certainly would. Tottenham have 3 games in hand. However, having said that, the pressure's off us, so we are where we are, and it's more important to have those points. We have the points. Look, at the end of the day, the football that we're playing right now is very positive, and I really do hope that it continues, because the performances, like I said, that we were seeing before were not good enough and they weren't sustainable. Arteta seemed to have changed it up. So now when we do go a goal up, we're not just sitting back and going into a low block. We're actually going for 2, going for 3, which is very, very positive, and what we've been wanting to see for a long time. But we are in fourth. Norwich, their form is atrocious. But however, like I said, the football that they've played doesn't really represent the form. I've certainly seen an improvement in the way they've been playing. And look, I don't really care if they get relegated, to be honest. They just come up, go down every year. So Newcastle, look, that would be mad if they got relegated. But no, we're not here to talk about Newcastle. Anyway, but look, the lineup is key. I'm not falling for that. What do you think about young? I've seen this. If you're gonna do a name, do a better one than that. I mean, San Min Jan, in my opinion, yeah, 100%. Nah, mate, you've got to do better than that. I'm not falling for that. But yeah, this game, the lineup is important. In my opinion, I think Arteta's he will stick with his lineup that he chose for Leeds, and I think he has the right to do that. But I do want to see. So that comments just cracked me up. Like, how do you think I'm gonna fall for that? That was like something you started seeing earlier this year, and then we've seen them all. I'm not even saying them, but no, I'm not gonna fall for that. I'm sorry, but look, I would personally change a few things up. The funny thing is, we're playing our game against Wolves I think it's less than 48 hours between the game on Sunday. So we're going to have to rotate in one of them. And personally, I would rotate for this game, because we need, I know Wolves is at home, but I would rest a few players. Look, I would bring in Pepe for this game. I'm sorry, but his performance on Tuesday justifies the start. And I know Saka has been very, very good. I don't even think he's been very, very good. I don't know why I said that. He's been good, but Pepe, for me, deserves a start. You cannot not start him off his recent form. It's just, look, I know 100% Arteta's going to stick with that lineup, but I would bring in Pepe. I might bring in Smith Rowe as well for Odegaard. I know, because Odegaard's been playing a lot. He didn't get a rest on Tuesday. I would also maybe bring in I would obviously bring in the back four. Doesn't change for me from Leeds. The midfield, I would start Partey, but I would start him with Lokonga. If Lokonga's fit, I would start him with Lokonga. He's gonna start Shaka. You know he's gonna start Shaka. But I would start him with Lokonga. I would then start Smith Rowe, Martinelli, Pepe, and probably Lacazette up front. Although Lacazette against Leeds, the thing is, what I thought he was doing well, like he was dropping deep, and he definitely provides the attack with more space, and it allowed the likes of not Pepe, Saka and Martinelli to make runs in behind. But I think in terms of his finishing, he definitely needs to improve on that because look, if you're an elite striker, you take the chances, and the chances that he was getting on against Leeds, he should have scored. What do you think of Arsenal's chances of Liverpool in the League Cup? I personally think we do have a chance, but it all depends on the team that Liverpool put out because I think they're going to have. Well, I checked, and on that second leg, Egypt are playing, I think, in AFCON, and if Salah's going to that, then he's going to be out. Mane's going to be out. Matip, who I don't think a lot of people are mentioning, he's an important player for Liverpool. He's going to be gone. Obviously, we're going to have players lost like Pepe, Partey, El Neni. Oh, El Neni. That's the biggest loss of them all, of course. Yeah, look, I think we do have a chance, but it depends on the squad Liverpool play. I don't know if Klopp takes his competition that seriously. I don't think he does, but when it comes to the semi-final, I don't know. All I'm dreading is Arsenal Spurs final. That would actually kill me. I couldn't handle that. I would not sleep the night before. And honestly, I can just see them winning. Like I can actually see them winning. Conte just brings something new. Conte brings something different to that, and he would honestly have me. Look, Delboy, big up Delboy. Go subscribe to Delboy. Look, I see you all the time on League On as well, and I watch your videos as well, and you always keep it real. So big up. What's the crack? Nothing much. Hope you and the family have a good Christmas. Mill that like button, people. Yes, please do like the video. We're on 12 likes at the moment. Please do like the video. Please subscribe as well because we're on the road to 200 subs. I really do hope that we can hit that by the new year, maybe. That would be good. Cameron says, I'm from Lee's channel, but big up to you and your channel. You're growing quick. Road to 1K. Well, we've got to hit 200 first, mate. But yeah, look, hopefully we can hit 1K. 100K? I don't know where I'm going with that. I'm nowhere near that. But look, hopefully we can hit 1K soon. But the goal is right now 200. New Year's, I hope to wake up and see that we're on 200. You guys can make it happen. Look, I'm just a fan at the end of the day. If you don't like my opinion, cool. You don't have to watch me. But if you do like my opinion, if you do like what you see, then please do subscribe. Please do like the video. And it's all a process, not the process that Arteta's trying to fool us with. This is actually like I like doing live streams, and this is what I'm going to be doing more of. And it's interactive because we get people in the chat, and I can actually look like I've done there, put their comment up on screen. And I mean, when you get comments like that, it's not really one I want to put up on the screen. This person without a profile picture, yeah, man, it's poor. But no, look, hopefully we can hit 200 soon. But let's have a look at Arsenal's previous fixtures and see the stats from those games, etc. See how we can build off that. Let me share the screen. Is that the one? So we'll start this game. We'll start from the Southampton game. 4 games, 4-game win streak. Look, I'm not going to go into detail about win streaks because I don't think that they do anything because look, we've seen that with Emery, we've seen that with Arteta early this season. It doesn't mean anything. All I want to see is good football, and right now we are seeing positive football. That doesn't mean I'm gonna jump on a bandwagon about Arteta in this that, but certainly the football we've seen is been much better. And it started with the Southampton game. 15 shots, 5 on target. They actually had more than us, but I was happy with this game, and we actually saw a bit of bone from Arsenal. We saw, look, they started off very well, but we came back into it. The West Ham game, for me, that was a top performance. 21 shots, 8 on target, possession dominate. I'm not too fussed about possession, but look, you're seeing a pattern here, and the chances created have been a lot better than Leeds. Wow, this was unreal. 12 shots on target, 21 shots in total. 12 shots on target. I think we set a record for that. Look, this is something that we all want to see. We all want to see chances being created, and it's positive when you're seeing it, and I hope it can continue. I'm not going to even look at the game against Sunderland. Okay, I'll give it a quick scan, but look, they're a League One side. I do expect us to dominate them the way we did, but we had 19 shots, 10 on target, possession dominated. So yeah, it's very much positive at the moment, and yeah, the football we're playing, I'm happy with. Bergkamp or Henry. Look, I'm going to be honest. I didn't get to watch them in person because I was born July 2004, so I very much grew up. My first memories of Arsenal come around 2011, 2012, around the time where you had Arshavin, Van Persie, which is a shame because I would have liked to see all the glory days. I've never seen Arsenal win a league title. Could you believe that? That's mad. 17 years of age, and I've never seen Arsenal win a league title. I should not be saying that right now. The fact that I am saying it right now just shows how far we've fallen. But to answer your question, look, I can only base this off of highlight reels. And so it's not really going to be a fair judgment because I haven't actually watched them in person. But for me, I'm going to go with Henry. But I know a lot of people would say Bergkamp. I certainly, Lee Gunner, I think he said Bergkamp because of the way he was. And I'm curious to see what you think, Delboy. But I would go Henry because of his goals and that. But look, my opinion, like I said, I haven't watched them play properly. So I feel like whatever I say is not really a fair judgment. But they were both quality players, of course. And Henry, I don't think you'll see a better player in the Premier League than Henry. Look, I'm talking about in the Premier League. So, but then again, Bergkamp for Arsenal, he was like that. He was unbelievable. Some of the techers he had, and that goal, I think that goal against, was it Newcastle where he spun the guy and just, yeah, look, he was a baller. And we lack those type of players now. And you think back, you think we had all those players. We had the invincible squad. You think of those players, the quality we had. Where did it all go wrong? How on earth did we end up where we are? And that's mainly down to Wenger. That's mainly down to the board. And the fans as well. The fans accepting this. The fans standing up for this. Who do you think will take Partey's place when he goes to AFCON? I think probably Lokonga. Lokonga would be my shout. Xhaka will 100% play. It will probably be Xhaka and Lokonga. And then we see Elneny's unavailable. So you have Maitland-Niles as well. This is why I would bring in a midfielder in January. Because we will have a bit of... We're playing Tottenham on the 15th. We'll be missing quite a few ballers. So hopefully we can get a midfielder. But yeah, I would put Lokonga in next to Xhaka because it will be Xhaka unless he gets an injury. Talking about Granit Xhaka, a lot of people have said, I've seen a lot of people saying, would you sell him and keep him in January? I would keep him because obviously the AFCON, you're going to have players missing. However, Granit Xhaka for me needs to go in the summer. I do not want to see this guy playing for Arsenal Football Club. I know right now he's not even doing badly and he's doing his thing, but we've given this guy enough chances, and for me, it's time for this guy to go. I absolutely love them both, but Bergkamp was my man. Fair play. obviously you would have watched them. So I trust your opinion for that. Yeah, Bergkamp was a baller. Look, if we could have a player anywhere near that, we would be much higher where we are. But you don't make them like that anymore, really. When was the last time you saw someone like a Bert anywhere close to him playing for Arsenal? Don't even mention Mesut Ozil because he ain't got nothing on Bergkamp. And yeah, I really do hope that we can. Well, I say can get another Bergkamp. I don't think it will happen. But look, let's look at the Norwich fixtures. Their form is certainly not comparable to Arsenal's. They have been very poor. However, like I said, the football they've played doesn't represent that. Yeah, we'll start from the top. I've gone way back. My word, we're in. I do that a lot. It's because this thing goes so quick. They started off the season with a 3-0 loss to Newcastle, 3-0 loss to Liverpool, 5-0 loss to City. They beat Bournemouth in the Carabao Cup. They lost to Leicester. They lost to us. They lost to Watford. They lost to Liverpool. They lost to Everton. They drew to Burnley. They drew to Brighton. They got smacked 7-0 by Chelsea. My word. They lost to Leeds at home. They then beat Brentford, beat Norwich, drew to Wolves, drew to Newcastle. Tottenham, they my bad. Tottenham beat 3-0 United, lost 1-0 Villa. So look, they are very much in a bad state. We have to beat them. There's no excuses not to go into that game. Not only beat them, but hammer them the way we've been playing recently. I want to see that level of performance maintained, and hopefully we do. You never know with Arteta because look, consistency with this guy is mad. What's your opinion on Arteta? Do you think he needs to go, or do you think he still has potential? My thoughts on Arteta. This can take me a long time, but I'll answer your question as quick as I can. But I'm not convinced. I don't think he's the right guy. I don't think he's good enough. If there was a better manager out there, which there is, I would go get them instantly. But we know that Arsenal aren't going to do that. And we know that Arteta is going to be here, at least for the remainder of this season. I tell you now, regardless of where we finish this season, Arteta will stay in the job. It's until the fans turn. Because the fans, at the end of the day, they have a voice. So if the fans aren't turned, then Arteta won't get sacked. At least 90% of the fan base needs to be Arteta up for him to get sacked, in my opinion, because the board don't really care. They don't really know what goes on. But look, I don't think Arteta will get sacked. Certainly not recently with the performances. Every win we get is another month in charge for Arteta. But I'm going to judge him. I already don't think he's the right man, and I don't want him to stay. I hope that fans will judge him based on where we finish. If we don't finish in the top four, if we certainly don't get Europe, then I'd hope that fans are done with him, because not getting Europe would mean that we finish like 7th, because I don't really count the Conference League. That is one place higher than the past 2 seasons with 150 million spent, plus what we could spend in January, which is nowhere near good enough. So I do not rate Arteta. I don't think he's the guy, but fans seem to like him, so we're never going to get change, and it is what it is. But we have come to the end of this preview. Look, I'm working my way, and we are doing a lot more lives. I told you, you're not going to see a pre-uploaded video from me in a very long time. I will be constantly doing lives. I think it's just much better because you get the interaction with people in the chat. Delboy, Arjun, Ethan, everyone that's come. This guy with his trying to be funny. You're not fooling me with that. Would you keep him if he wins Carabao and finishes 5th, 6th? If he wins the Carabao, our fans refer to the Carabao Cup as the shit cup. So if we win it, Look, I would like to win it, but that doesn't mean, because at the end of the day, the league position is what matters. Because the Carabao Cup, we saw with the FA Cup, we still went and finished 8th the next year. Where did it take us? It didn't take us forward in any way. Even with Arsene Wenger, we were still winning FA Cups, and fans were wanting him out. So now, for this guy, if he wins the Carabao Cup, he deserves to stay. No, if we finish 5th, 6th, I said I think we'll finish 6th. And I don't think that's good enough with the money we spent. So I would not keep him. I would go out and get a better manager. We won't do that. But yeah, would you keep him, Origin? Let me know in the chat. Would you keep him if he was to win the Carabao Cup and finish 5th, 6th? I personally would not. I would like people in the chat. Let me know. Would you keep him if he wins the Carabao Cup and finishes 5th, 6th? Get your comments in the chat. Let me know what you would do on that. But look, like I said, the lives are going to keep coming in. Hopefully we'll do a player ratings after the Norwich game. Whether I get a special guest on again, that I'll let you know about that soon. Look, obviously I did the last one with Northside. You may see him again on the player ratings. But look, it's all about consistency. And if you want to grow, then you have to be consistent. And at the moment, I'm trying to do my best. Obviously, I've got a lot of work to do at the moment, and I'm trying to balance it along with making this content for you. So yeah, and it's more fun this way. Look, I've enjoyed reading out all the comments from people that are watching. We've got 6 people watching, so thank you very much to everyone that's tuned in. I will be carrying on. The Norwich review will drop on Sunday. It will drop on Sunday after the game. I will go. Actually, I think it will drop Monday. I can't lie. I think Monday's better. We'll do a Norwich review, and we'll do a Wolves preview. And we'll have to do it in the same live because there's literally not enough time, because we're playing less than 48 hours between the games. That is crazy. That's not fair in my opinion. But Delboy says, no, we will never win the league with Arteta. I want the league 100%. Look, at the end of the day, as an elite football club like Arsenal, you are there to compete. You are there to challenge for these league titles. I know Arteta's a young manager, this, that. No, I'm not having it. I'm not having the excuses. Finishing 4th this season, I would be okay with that. But that means the next season you have to go and compete. You have to be convincingly in that top 4, and you have to also challenge for the title in some way, or go and compete in the Champions League. I know it may sound silly to you, but that's what a big club is there to do. And we don't act like a big club, which is why I don't think we will go anywhere with this manager. We need an elite manager to change the mindset of fans, because a lot of the mentality of fans is extremely poor. And it's also the way they've been brought up, because they've been brought up listening to people like Wenger. And Wenger has instilled mediocrity into this fan base. And I think that is the case. Origin is actually now a mod for this channel, so yeah. Not that I don't. The comments like this will allow it, although I don't think it's pleasant at all. You should be ashamed of yourself. Rafe, yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself. Big up, Big Josh. Thank you very much. Like I said, keep subscribing, commenting. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up there. But thank you to everyone who's watched, and I will see you on Monday. But you can go check out my fan cam on League on this channel after the game on Sunday. But yeah, I'm out. Take care.